In this video, we look at the new DRESDEN 9mm added with Season 6 of Black Ops 6. Now this may look familiar to you, as it's pretty much a makeover of the MP40 from previous Call of Duty games, and I was curious to see how well it works for an SMG. I was pleasantly surprised, so without further ado, let's get into it. Now I'm not a fan of SMGs in Black Ops 6 Zombies, as I feel there are better weapons with the same attributes, more talking about assault rifles. But the MP40 was one of my favourite weapons in Origins of Black Ops 2 and Zombie Chronicles in Black Ops 3, so I wanted to see how well the DRESDEN is when brought into Black Ops 6. To start with, I was only doing 34 non-crit damage, whilst then doing 164 critical damage, which is pretty good for the early game. As the game was going on, I could feel a good balance of not being super overpowered, but there being enough damage to feel like you're not in a rush to upgrade your weapon. The maximum damage you can do with it being fully upgraded, and myself being fully perked up, was 9,565 critical damage and 1,632 non-critical damage, which is excellent in my opinion. I did think it was pretty accurate as well. I mean, there are definitely SMGs that do have worse recoil, or sometimes bullets just don't hit, so I'd say the accuracy is pretty good. I was able to hit the majority of the bullets I shot onto enemies, both hipfire and ADS. The fire rate wasn't as fast as some SMGs, but my kind of gameplay is not super speedy weapons like some of the other weapons. That's why I do like the Tanto, for example, because the damage of it meets the fire rate. Not too fast, but deals some decent damage at the same time. This also helped with its accuracy, I believe, because lots of fast shooting weapons do make your handling of your weapon pretty difficult. I didn't feel it with the DRESDEN, so was very happy about that. I thought the range was okay. It does have range, I would say, between a short and medium range, but the drop-off isn't that bad. Just using the basic loadout, I thought the ammo capacity was okay. You get 32 bullets per clip. I only had to buy ammo once before I pack-punched it, because the DRESDEN's damage was good enough for me to only put a couple of bullets into the zombie before it died. During the later stages of the game, I was picking up ammo, but still had plenty in my reserve, so was never worried about running out. To start with, it wasn't great against special zombies. I felt like a lot of hits were needed to take out the double casts, but once I upgraded it, wow, only a couple of crits were needed, and boom, it was dead. This was slightly better with Elites because the gun was slightly upgraded by then, like it should be. It wasn't as fast as taking down amalgams to start with, but it got so much better the more you upgraded the DRESDEN, as it should. I always like to compare how well a weapon does in exfil because it can be quite a challenge with loads of zombies, some specials, and an elite. This was pretty much a piece of cake. No time did I think I was going to die, and I had like, 30 seconds left? This was on round 31, mind you, with full perks and fully upgraded DRESDEN. This is one of the better SMGs in Black Ops 6, so if you're going to choose one to play with and upgrade, I'd recommend you do this one. I think it's hard to compare it to previous Call of Duty games when this was the MP40, because the mechanics in zombies' health is so much different with different enemies too. I do think it is on par with the other versions though, because I feel like Treyarch did very well in balancing it out so that we weren't disappointed with its return. I just wish they added it in sooner so more people could experience it. Overall, I think the DRESDEN is a great choice of SMG because the damage properly balances it out with its fire rate and ammo capacity throughout the whole game. I just love playing with this weapon, and not at one point was I thinking I was going to die, or that it wasn't powerful enough to get me through the game, like some SMGs do. The only thing I wish they did, like I said, was add this in sooner because Black Ops 7 is coming out soon, and I'm not sure whether they are bringing any weapons over like this, which means it's hardly going to get any screen time. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the DRESDEN 9mm down below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one.